Huntington Bank Stadium. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
The Golden Gophers have one of the most unique on-campus stadiums in college sports. Formerly playing in the Vikings home field, now back on campus, Huntington Bank Stadium has brought that college spirit back to Minnesota. Nice?
Thanks, Holly. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. So San Jose State's offense will get the football first. And we got a look at Steele Pizzella, looking to lead this team to a win in the opener. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up.
There he goes. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Headed to the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, that's the start you're looking for if you're David and you're trying to upset Goliath in a game that nobody gave you an opportunity to win. What a nice job offensively, just making good decisions, taking care of the football, and making the plays when they were available to be made. They march it down the field, they get on the scoreboard, David, and I think this crowd right now is shocked.
They are shocked, and it got a lot quieter. And here's the good thing. Now the confidence goes through the roof. Coaches talked about it. We got confidence. We can win. The players have to believe. And they talked about something good happening early. Not letting this crowd go bananas. That's how they drew it up. That is an excellent start for this squad.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Thompson. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Last completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. Ball is loose. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers have their offense in high gear. They'll move the wide receiver. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4. Let's take a minute just to think about Minnesota. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul, that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers or go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
From the red zone, it's Marshall. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running inside, it's Marshall. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Minnesota! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clay. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the delay, it's Marshall. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Golden Gophers with the first and 10. Wants to throw it again. Smith with the grab over the middle. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The inside handoff.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Found the spot in the defense. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosion.
Lots of running room. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. The run inside. It's Clay.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They want to throw it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Working that left side now. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Golden Gophers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted and room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And
intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The sure hands, it's Johnson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Marshall.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unleashes one. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking for the goal line. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Minnesota! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high, but this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. He's going to run it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in at the 40. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He smashes his way through again. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Under fire. Complete. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Walsh. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barnett. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Blasted as he lets it go. Got a man. It's Barnett. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. That's caught. It's Barnett. Breaks into the open. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to the run, it's Clay. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll send the tight end in motion. A first down run in the red zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Spartans! Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. He lost one down the sideline. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First. Here as we dive into the college football season, a Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Clay. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Rushes on him. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the third down pass is incomplete. So this is going to be right. And it's good! Tie ball game here in the fourth.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Well, the turnover squandered an opportunity to put this game away a moment ago. Now they'll have to pull it out of the fire in a tie ball game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Wants to throw it again. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. He wants to throw it again. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that right at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The run inside. It's Clay. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Bringing the heat. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, they're after him. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. Here's the return. There he goes. Open it up. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to escape and get it himself. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Right on the money. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. He goes right back to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are power throws for the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.